He's put the work in and he's earned the prize. But with a surgery like this, there's possibility of blood supply not being sent to the right areas. If you lose blood supply, the skin dies. The risk of going under anesthesia alone is great. Chris has lung problems. He has some medical history there that kind of works against him. I'm just really, really worried for him.
Tammy got her cow friend now?
I ate his cousin for lunch.
Well,
Oh,
it
I'm
happens
sorry,
in life.
but he tasted good. Since I went to rehab, I've lost 400 pounds. And now that I've lost so much weight, I'm able to do things I never would have been able to do. I think people do take the small things for granted. Be able to cross your leg and put your shoes on. I'm able to sit comfortably on the toilet. I've never been able to do that. Ow! Ow! The cow bit me. The only problem is this excess skin is out of control.
How much excess skin do you have now?
Too damn much. I get rashes under my stomach, and I can get infected. And even though my mobility has gotten better, I kind of have to walk a little bow-legged because it's like dangling right there. I'm not trying to be nasty. So I'm hoping I'm ready for skin removal surgery. Sweet boy, V. You want down? Oh, no, you're scared. Here you go, baby. But it's not just the weight loss. Everything has changed for me since Caleb passed. I really miss him. I had some of his ashes made into a necklace and a ring. That way, it feels like I'm still connected to him in some way. I can tell he's around because I can smell his cologne. And every now and then, if you watch carefully, my hair will move behind my ear. Caleb. I know that he just wanted me to be happy.
Damn, I hate your driveway.
Chalk it up to another thing Michael don't do. Today's the day I'm finally doing it. I'm finally moving home.
Damn, did you give me the heaviest one?
I'm moving out of Tammy's house. I'm back into mine. And I'm breaking Amanda because she is the stronger sister after all.
Oh, goddamn. Oh. Whew, that was a wide load.
I have no muscle. It's all turned to flab.
Oh, look at it. Ain't that precious?
Starting a new chapter, I just want to decorate my house, get it cleansed of all Michael. You know, this house needs to be more me and the boys instead of me, Michael, and the boys.
So how do you feel being back home, knowing that you're a single mom?
It's hard. Seeing all the memories that happened in this house. Honestly, I feel like I have PTSD. So when it comes to Michael, I still got a long way to go. I want to get rid of these couches because they remind me of Michael, and I can't stand them, and I want to get rid of them.
You're gonna have to make new memories here that shoves the bad ones out. You don't give yourself enough credit. You can do this.
Right now, I'm just going to focus on me, my mental health, my physical health, my outer appearance. Like, I'm ready to change up the hair color. I just want to get some new hair and get rid of all this excess skin.
Well, girl, we'll be seeing Dr. Smith soon enough.
I'm just ready to start a new life, and I need to have skin removal. I feel like a deflated balloon. So I'm excited to see Dr. Smith, and hopefully I'll get approved for the skin removal because I'm struggling right now to love myself But eventually I'm going to get there. Eventually I'm going to find a way to love myself.
Just keep it 1 second at a time.
Yep.
Anybody home? Hey, what's up?
Well, my hand was almost on your ass, so if you would have fell, I would have cupped your ass.
Chris called and asked everybody to meet at Amanda's house, and I'm not sure why. To be honest, I don't want to be here. There's personal issues going on with me and Amanda, and I don't want to get into it.
The reason why I called this family meeting is the only way we're really going to make any progress is to make some changes in our exercise regimen. Now, in theory, we've all talked about getting gym memberships to a place we all can go to. So I took the initiative. You can get one. You can get one. Pass it down, Tammy. If you don't plan to win, you plan to fail. So I went ahead and got gym memberships for everybody in the family. And I figure they can't use not having a gym membership as an excuse as not to get enough exercise in every day. There's not one of us here that like exercise, but we have to start putting some fire into our asses and start doing it.
He's right. There is a lot more I could be doing. I was upset about not being approved for skin removal, but I'm not gonna give up. I'm even looking forward to going and working out with some of them.
How about we make this into a friendly little competition?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm going to go at my own pace. I don't
Yeah,
want
but
to
the
worry.
thing is
because
everybody
if I
keeps
make
saying-
it a competition, I'm going to try to beat y'all. No, I need to do
That's
this
what
on
we
my
want you
own.
to try to
No.
do.
I'm doing this my way.
Okay, but the thing is your way and my way and the way we're doing things is not getting any of us where we need to be.
Well, we can do that, but not make it a competition.
I said friendly competition.
Well, it's not going to
It's
be
not-
friendly, trust.
Why?
This is because we are who we are.
No. Because, no.
Yeah, I think I
You know what?
understand
Just
what.
it. I don't give a damn.
Well, y'all can make it a competition.
Are you not wanting to make it a competition because then you'd be reliable
I
for
don't
what
care
you're
if I
doing?
lose or not.
That's the
I just
problem.
don't
You're
want
supposed to.
put the competition in it. Why does it have to be a competition about everything?
Because we was just talking about like, okay, let's make it a friendly competition.
I think Amy didn't like the ideal Amanda had because she doesn't want to be held accountable.
She does not have the mentality that you got to take the good with the bad. Yeah, you're going to have setbacks. You're going to fall back down, and then you just got to get up and keep moving. That's part of life.
I'm not making a competition. Y'all can. I will work out with you. I don't mind working out, motivating y'all, whatever y'all need. But I'm not making a competition because I'm proud of each and every one of y'all. Even when y'all fail, I'm proud.
But it's not about failing. Because if you lose 1 pound, you're still winning because you've lost a pound.
I'm not saying I'm not going to exercise. I'm not saying I'm not going to put in the work. I'm
Amy,
just saying
you are-
I'm making a competition.
Hey, you sat right here in my ear. And you are yelling.
I'm just going to leave. How about that?
And that's
'Cause
your
I'm
way
the
of
bitch
coping with.
and I'm all
What
this
the What the she just say to me?
She didn't call you nothing.
I felt my anger boiling because she wouldn't let me talk. So I walked out the room. Since this Florida fiasco, I've learned sometimes it's best to walk away than risk getting into a fight. And that's what I did.
I'm getting real sick and tired of the
I was
attitude.
gonna say before I got cut off, I kind of understand where Amy is coming from. Myself. Why are you giving me that look?
This is my house. When I come to your house, I don't give you attitude. Don't do that. Don't do that.
This was what the I was talking
Get out
about.
of my house.
You damn straight, bitch.
And pack your out of your house too.
You damn straight.
Let it go. This ain't the
You
time.
got your nerve, bitch.
Yeah.
Let
Get
it
out
go.
of my house
This
and don't
is
come
not
back.
the time.
No, no.
I'm not the
You're
one
not
that's
the one
running around spreading my
Amanda.
legs.
spreading my
To
legs,
every
bitch.
goddamn
I'm
party.
divorced. Your ass is gonna be homeless.
Yeah, I'm sure I will be.
Yep.
I'm tired of being done over backwards for this family.
Bitch ass, this is my house. I don't give a damn. I'm sick of it. I've been treated like for no reason. I have been nothing but good to everybody in this family. And I am not gonna tolerate nobody disrespecting me in my house. And that's the point of the matter.
She want to give me attitude. 'Cause I'm tired of taking care of your kids.
Make it make sense, Brittany. Make it make sense. Well, when you guys are getting together and doing y'all's little barbecue every weekend, y'all be sure to hit me up on FaceTime, because I will not be here.
Where the heck you go?
Guys, I'm leaving Kentucky. I'm out. So the news is that I'm going to be relocating to Florida. I've been seeing someone named RJ for several months now, and he lives in Florida. I definitely feel like RJ is the one, but long distance is not working. In order for us to continue to our relationship and see where to go, we have to be together. But RJ, it's not the only reason I'm leaving. With all the that's happening, all the drama with the family, it's time for me to go because my family is draining. And I'm just to a point in my life where I need peace.
I don't like it at all.
Dude, like 15 minutes from the beach, bro.
I don't give a damn.
But that's like 15 hours away from us. I made this dinner to bring the family together, but Amanda moving is going to be a big loss in our lives. I'm just worried it's going to tear us apart for good. You all right?
No.
So Amanda announces that she's moving to Florida, and everybody else is upset. And I'm like, bye, bitch, unless I have to deal with it.
Amy, dry your eyes. Life happens. It's gonna be all right.
About this time. I need a break.
Hi, Brad. I'm Amy.
You must be Amy.
Yep.
You told me you had blue hair.
Oh, yeah. That's the only way people recognize me.
Now that the genealogist is here, hopefully we can put this myth to rest about being kin to the Queen of England. Because I think that's the biggest crap I ever heard in my life.
I've got a great story to tell you. Now, in order to come back to family here, we had to go almost 500 years back.
Dang.
Wow.
One of your ancestors was a guy called Sir Thomas Clarke, born 1520s. And if there's a Sir, that means they were a knight.
Wow.
Wow.
Finding out that there's a knight in the family, it's cool as I've always wanted to put on a real knight's armor and walk clank around. It could be a rusty one. I don't give a damn.
Have you found any connection to the royal family from us?
We haven't found it yet. But to be a knight back then, he probably came from nobility at some point. A couple of generations back, there may well have been royalty.
Wow.
I knew we had some big heads for a reason.
Speak for yourself.
I was speaking mostly for Amanda.
Now, Sir Thomas Clarke's grandson was a guy called John Clarke, and he was your 9 times great-grandfather. And he was a pilot, a ship's pilot.
You say a ship?
Yeah.
Like ocean, not an airplane.
Yeah, well,
pilot is
not
an
in
airplane.
1575, there were no planes.
Yeah, well, I'm blind, don't worry. I think it's the jet lag.
I think it's just her being her.
Yeah, I agree with Chris.
Them blonde roots run deep.
Sometimes deeper than it should.
Or the chemicals are getting to me.
Now, what a pilot does is, sure, they have some navigational skills, so they navigate by the stars. But what they're really good at is getting you in and out of port. They're really important in terms of the safety of the crew and the passengers.
The navigator is the one that navigates you through the sea. That's like a GPS. A 16th century GPS. It's the original Siri, bitches.
So I want to fast forward to 1620. And there's a guy in command of a ship who needs to go to America. And so he employs John Clark as second in command and pilot. When I was doing the research, I gave Amy and Tammy's family tree a good, solid shake. And what fell out was one of the biggest events in American history. So it's summer 1620. And they're getting on that ship. And the name of that ship was the Mayflower.
Shut the hell up. Oh, Shut the front door, bro.
Wow.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Our people was on the Mayflower?
That is surprising.
So our 9 times great-grandfather brought the Pilgrims over to the United States.
He helped them land at Plymouth Rock. I mean, this is what the guy did. I just can't believe that there is this connection to this story.
That's very interesting. You know,
Yeah, it is.
Our childhood wasn't all that great. You know, Amy might have filled you in a little bit, but it's definitely nice to know that we have roots and that we belong somewhere and that our people, we're good people and important people. It's nice to know where you come from.
I called it. I knew we were related to somebody important.
Do you know how brave he had to be to go out into the world of the unknown and pilot this ship and to land in a foreign country where they don't know anybody? And it's kind of like us. We've overcome some odds that were definitely stacked so high against each one of us. And we have arrived.
I found his baptismal record here from 1575. This baptism took place about 3 miles south of here. And just around the corner from the church is a pub called the Mayflower. There has been a pub there, that pub in operation since the 1500s.
Oh, wow.
My people could have drank and ate at that pub.
I'm almost certain that was his local pub.
You know, it'd be fun to go there. Let's find the place and then take a picture in front of it. Just kind of
That
walk
would
where
be
our
really-
ancestors
That would be
walked.
good on
That
a
would be, yes.
Yeah.
Saturday. We don't have a lot going on.
I'm gonna leave these with you so you can take a look at them.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Thank
sir.
you
It's a
very
pleasure.
much.
It's lovely to meet all of you.
I don't know what's cooler, thinking that we might be related to the king and queen, or knowing 100% we're descendants of the Mayflower. I think that trumps the queen and queen any day.
I mean, it ranks up there pretty well. I'll take it.
Are y'all ready to head out?
Yep.
Yes, I'm ready to go. I think we might be on track to have the best family vacation of our lives. Nobody's cried. Nobody's gone to jail yet. Matter of fact, Amanda and Tammy have been halfway friendly with each other. So, God willing and the creek don't rise, my idea to bring the family back together might just be working. You ready to get the rest and go?
Yeah.
After about 6 months, the yellow house is finally finished, and we're able to move Tammy in today. I'm relieved because my skin removal surgery is scheduled in a few days, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm really excited. I finally get to have the house to myself.
Where am I going?
Well, with me and my wife anyway. My butt muscles are sore, Tammy, from laying this floor.
I'm sorry. Wow. At least the carpet and the lawnmower's not in
You
here
ain't got a mow
anymore.
rug no more.
No shack carpets. I'm excited. It's a very big upgrade. It's awesome.
Now, we still got some cleaning to do in here, but, you know, it's able to be lived in and enjoyed.
I love the yellow house. I could see me living here for a while.
Well, Tammy, it ain't Buckingham Palace, but you can be the queen of this castle.
In the last few months, me and Chris never really fought. Did we get on each other's nerves? Probably. So I am ready to have my own space and my own independence back. You know, moving into, the house, making a new life for myself, beginning over. It's almost been a year since Caleb passed. I think I'm ready to start looking for something.
Well, as long as they treat you fine, that's all that matters to me.
Lately, I've been feeling like it's time for me to start moving on and to start seeking love again. But this time, I'm thinking of seeing a female. As it stands right now, I don't want to be with another man. It just doesn't feel right. I don't even have those feelings for a guy anymore after Caleb passed.
Good morning. Doing well?
He's been running up and down the halls.
Running up and down the halls, I heard
Not
that.
nowhere near as fast as I'm used to. I can't believe I've had mob skin removal surgery. But really, with this drastic of a surgery, you're gonna be slow moving. That hurts, by the way, quite a bit.
Have you seen the picture yet?
No, I felt the picture,
You felt it?
but I
All
don't
right.
know too much about what was taken off or anything.
Let me let you take a look at that. I estimated it was 4+ feet of skin that we had to stitch up, so that's why it took a little time to get all that stitched up.
So, is he still gonna have a belly button?
Yes, for now, if everything heals well, his belly button should effectively look normal or maybe even better than the one you had
Had a
before.
big old hole there for us.
Yeah. Now you got a nice little cute one. I'm sure that was a top priority.
No. This is the best journey that I've ever decided to take and stick with. Everything that I've done has finally paid off. But really, to be able to keep up with the grandkids and keep up with my wife and to be able to make your life better and extend your life by 15 to 20 years. That's just icing on the cake. Because all fat kids like cake.
Off we go.
So I think we can start planning for this surgery, for the lower part of the belly and for the chin.
I told you. You thought he was going to reject you.
I've been waiting to hear that I can get my skin removal for so long. When I get rid of this skin, I'm gonna be a brand new me. Better. I'm gonna become a model and walk the catwalk.
With that said, I had a chance to get some records from Dr. Smith, and some key laboratory tests about your nutrition were pretty low in January, and they actually dropped lower in May. You need to get your protein up. It's so important in terms of wound healing.
Lately, I've been having a really hard time getting my proteins in. I haven't been wanting my protein. I don't want the powder, I don't want the protein bars, I don't want none of the proteins, not even meat.
The other really important thing is your medical history. How long did you have the tracheostomy for?
15 months?
Something like that, yeah.
About 15 months.
Any active problems with your kidneys, your heart?
far as I know, everything's good.
How about your lungs?
So there's one thing I haven't told my doctors about, and it could mess up the chances of having skin removal. I do vape.
You vape? Is that a daily thing for you?
Yes. Because I mainly use it for like anxiety, helps calm me down. Right now, I am vaping every day, several times a day. And even sometimes I'll get up in the middle of the night and hit my vape a couple times and I go back to sleep.
If you're using nicotine products, your risk of wound healing problems and wound infection is dramatically increased.
I know it's going to be really hard for her to quit vaping because instead of turning one addiction, she went to another one. She went from food to vaping. I think it's her security blanket at this point.
If we were to go and operate right now, your chances of having wound healing problems are almost 100%.